Bless you. Yeah, welcome. All right. Taurus, welcome. This is for the sun, moon, rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Taurus. Cross watchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Taurus, please try to remember not to force energies or messages to fit. If they do not resonate, that is okay. Check your other placements and other readings on this channel. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit. All right. So there has been a big shift in energies. So it could be problematic for some. What this shift is, I'm not entirely sure. When I find that out, I will give that information out of what this shift is. Big changes, big healing. For some, big connections coming in. All right. But that being said, let's get right into this. This is going to be a look at your past, present, and future. Reply to you about what? Hi, how are you? All right, Taurus, let's get right into this. Overall energy for this reading is the Page of Wands. So messages coming in here about situations, connections, jobs, whatever it is that you have going on. If there has been quiet, there is no longer going to be quiet. There is going to be messages coming in. If this is representing a person, it's going to be a person that is younger than you, maybe a little bit more immature than you are. Yeah, that kind of thing. In your recent past, you have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands. In your current, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords. In your near future, you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. So in the recent past, there were things that were revealed, secrets that were coming to the surface here. And it caused a lot of sadness here and a lot of feelings of missed opportunity. And it's been very heavy for you to deal with what that means specifically for you. because you may have kind of taken on some burdens and responsibilities that weren't necessarily yours to have to deal with, but you carried it anyway. So you're having a hard time seeing the bigger picture, especially in the recent past, okay? In your current, you are holding on to something, whether that's finances, a connection, a situation, whatever it is, you are holding on to it, and you're holding on to it with a level of rooting it down, being so stable in what it is that you are holding on to that it has kind of caused this toxic energy here. Now, some of you could be holding on to an addiction, an obsession, fear, and it's keeping you tied to certain things and making it to where you are self-sabotaging things and getting in your own way here. So getting in your own way and self-sabotage, like the highest level of self-sabotage that you can be doing with situations and people that isn't really helpful for you. Okay. In your near future, you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. So there is feelings here for a situation, a person, whatever it is, but they're not really being spoken on. It's more of a keep it to myself kind of thing. But it's always right there. It's always right there at the tip, wanting to say something, wanting to show someone that you care, whatever the case is. And there is going to be communication coming in here. And there is understanding coming in with that Ace of Swords, with new communication, new understanding to a past situation or a connection that has been there. If there has been no contact, no talking, no nothing, that is going to come to an end, and there will be some sort of communication, and balance is going to be reinstated into what your life as a whole is kind of meaning here. And there's going to be fairness put back into the situation one way or the other. If somebody did you wrong, the fairness is going to tip in your scale. If you did someone else, it's going to balance out and the fairness is going to go back onto them. So that comes into if you've done something and blame has been placed on you, you are now being called to take accountability for that, because the justice is contracts. Okay. Everything in life, business, love, whatever, contracts, and the fairness of them and the balance and stability in what we're trying to have go on. Well, first and foremost, are you a Taurus? Because this is a Taurus reading, and these readings are free. If you need something from me, I am willing to set up a private reading for you on your specific situation. If that is not good enough for you, then there is a plethora of videos on my channel that you can go look and see what resonates for you there. Pisces is your sign. I'm not doing Pisces. Pisces has already been done. Go watch the Pisces. This is Taurus. I put it in the heading so that you would know that this is Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get you some clarification here. Let's see what the Page of Wands and the overall energy can tell us here. Why is this? Why are these messages coming in here? Okay, there's messages coming in about some sort of ending, some sort of ending that had happened, okay? Or a cycle closing out here, something that needs to change here, something that was missing. So these messages that are going to be coming in is about something that has ended, shifted, and changed. And it's going to allow you to see what has been missing here. And the Nine of Pentacles shows up here too. So that's your stability. It is now time to take yourself out of your comfort zone and get uncomfortable and do the things that you need to be doing here with the messages that you're receiving. It is now time to move and find out why. Tell me about the High Priestess in the recent past. Yeah, whatever these secrets that came out in the recent past it forced you to make a painful decision here. So you made the decision, but the Eight of Swords comes up again. So this decision still has you tied to something. Self-restricted, self-seclusion, really sabotaging anything that is coming into your energy fields. And the Ace of Swords again. So there was communication. There was understanding. You understood what they were telling you. It hurt you. It made you feel less than. And it made you feel like you missed an opportunity here, even though you were doing everything that you were supposed to be doing when it came to this situation. Okay. But in the recent past, you were feeling this loss. You're missing something or someone here. It's almost like you kind of blew a situation up bigger than what it needed to be here. And the reason you did that is because things were so heavy. You were shouldering everything. Okay. On the Five of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and that's family. That is stability. That is forever. Something you thought that was going to be forever in your life, they made a different decision here. The Nine of Swords, and it caused you pain and anxiety of what it was. Some of you could have been married in the past to this person, and the Five of Swords. So there was arguing about trying to keep whatever this was together. So really trying to keep it together here, and it just wouldn't bear fruit at the time. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Okay, so on the 10 of Wands is clarify the 10 of Wands, letting me know how heavy this was for you. It was just heaviness. Like, even though you were trying to put action on it, it was heavy. So whatever it is that you were trying to fix, somebody was deliberately going out of their way to continue to make things difficult. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles, wanting 50-50, not wanting to be breadcrumbed by the situation, not wanting to feel less than the other person. And then the 9 of Cups in reverse. A wish was fulfilled here, guys. It just came not the way you were expecting it because something got messed up in translation, in manifesting, in whatever it was that you were doing. So something that you wanted, yeah, it did come in. It just didn't come in the way that you thought it was going to, right? And that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to the fact that something didn't come in proper, and you're bringing it down into your current situation. Something didn't happen and play out to your liking. Okay, clarify the 4 of Pentacles in the current situation. You got the Fool, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you're holding on to your stability. You were doing everything on your own. You felt abandoned by a situation when you needed help from somebody. They didn't want to give you the help. So you know that you were better off standing on your own feet. Even though you were warm to this situation and you probably gave too much to a situation that you're holding on to, it became too much. Like I said, you're bringing past energies into your current situation. What is the problem? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. What is the problem? All right, Taurus, let's clarify this devil energy here for you and see what this is. Two of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there is something with this devil energy coming in here There is something that you're fearing about balancing your life out, balancing your shit. Evolving to the next stage here, and it's causing an internal conflict here, and chaos. And it's preventing you from building the stability that you want here, or the partnership that you want to build the most. That internal conflict has you messed up because there's that devil energy attached to it. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Okay, wow. Fucking hell. Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the devil again, Judgment, and the Sun. So you're having this struggle, this fight, this back and forth in between staying in toxic energy and struggling to release whatever darkness that you have, whatever darkness that you're holding on to that is keeping you self-imprisoned here, and to move forward onto the things that you want is Judgment. There needs to be things that you need to heal and release here. You're holding on to things that don't even really matter at this point because you want happiness here. So like I said, you're keeping yourself tied here in the current situation in between that devil and sun energy, and it's just kind of going up and down. When all it would take for you to get from one step to the next step is to release whatever it is that you're holding on to. Clarify the King of Cups in the near future, please. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, like I said, you have feelings about a situation, okay? And now you're really taking the reins on that. You got the clarity. You know what it is. You are going to not wait anymore on what it is that you want to do here. You are going to move. Once whatever this Three of Wands brings in, you are going to move because you want that new opportunity. You are going to be doing what you need to be doing here. Some of you very well could be moving for a job that you love, that you are qualified for. You want it. You got the information on it. You want to do it. You're going to move. You're going to have to move house to do so. You're going to have to maybe move country to do so for this big opportunity here. Because you got the clarity, you got the communication on it. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please, in the near future. The Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, there is something that you are willingly moving away from, something that has hurt you, something that has caused pain here with the Three of Swords. You're going to move away from that energy with that Six of Swords. Like I said, with that Ace of Swords here, you got that communication, you got that understanding. You have a new level of understanding here. So now it's like, well, okay, I've kind of put in the work of what it is that I need to do. Yes, I'm struggling, but yes, I'm going to move away from you know, the things in the past that no longer serve me. I want this new start. I want this big opportunity to come in for me. And I'll just carry my pain with me, kind of thing. Clarified justice. Okay. The King of Cups comes in again. There is in the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. There is a divine couple here, but look, it's not as prominent in most readings that I do, but it is here. It's like an underlining tone. Like there is a connection that you are kind of focused on. Do I feel like you are moving for a connection? No, I feel like you are more moving for opportunities, for doors to open for you. But it very well could have that underlining tone that the person that you want to be with is kind of where you're moving to. Because you have the King of Cups, who is one of the warmest cards in the tarot, but then you also have the King of Swords, which is the coldest card in the deck. So there is some sort of an apology that is going to come in to help balance things out for you. What? Attach this one to the Gemini reading, fuck's sakes. All right, we're going to see what else the universe can add here. Okay. The Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So even though you're starting, but bottom of the deck is a Seven of Swords, so okay. But there is going to be that fresh start here with all this newness, but for some reason it is still causing you a conflict. It is still causing you arguments, and maybe it could be that somebody doesn't want you to take this position or whatever it is, because it is most certainly having to do with work here. Somebody may be arguing with you about you wanting to make a move somewhere else for work. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, put it back into the universe. Now, what is the issue? Why is it so important to you where I'm from? Fucking people are weird. What? All right, so Taurus is done. Taurus and Gemini have really weird readings today, whatever. Okay, I'm going to shut this one down. We'll come back and do Sag. Okay? Yeah. No, Taurus is Earth. Okay, I'll see you in the next